how are y'all? ¿Cómo están todos? I hope you're all having a fabulous day. Today's reveal is going to be some beautiful Valentine's Day gifts that my husband gifted me from Tiffany and Company. We recently attended one of their Valentine's Day events and picked up a few little gifts, and I actually got an item to treat myself while we were there. And in addition to the Valentine's Day gifts from Tiffany and Company that I received, I just found out this afternoon that there was another one that he secretly purchased. So we're going to be revealing that one today. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Welcome, bienvenidos. If this is your first time, I am Laura, Latina Army wife here in the great state of Texas. Now let's get into today's video. Vámonos amigos a comenzar. I am so excited to have you here with me. I am actually filming in my home office, so that's why the background looks a little bit different. You see a little amor teddy bear that my husband gifted me a few years back, so I always get a little stuffed animal and you know, a floral arrangement from him every year. And actually my husband is notorious for giving me a ton of cards, and they're numbered like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and that's every holiday, birthday, Valentine's Day. I don't just get one card, I get several of them. And one of them was so cute. He wrote down the lyrics to a George Strait song. He's like our country king because he actually lives here right outside of San Antonio, just in case any of you didn't know, for those of you that love country music. But he is just our, you know, king of country. I have a few gifts from Tiffany and Company that I am dying to share with you. We were invited by my sales associate to a Valentine's Day event that they had last week. I'll be sharing a few clips for you from the event because it was so fun. A lot of times my sales associate will invite me and I don't always just get a chance to go, but this year we did, and it was just wonderful. They actually had a wonderful artist. She's based out of Austin, and she was actually sketching all of the guests, and she just got us fabulous. Everybody that was there that she sketched, all the pictures, everybody that she did was just wonderful. I'm considering hiring her for a birthday party that I want to plan, so we'll see how that goes. But I'll show that picture because she just knocked it out of the park. So if I'm going to a Tiffany and Company event, right, I mean, how can I not take this beautiful Fendi baguette in the turquoise color? I revealed her on the 12 Days of Christmas, you know, inspirada. This bag totally inspired by La Linda y Bellísima, Reina de Fendi here on YouTube, Miss Dale from Dale's Addiction. And she was the star of the show, amigos. She was the star of the show. My sales associate, he's such a sweetheart. He was like, can you not bring your Birkin? And I wanted to take it in because I know he's been dying to see her. But I was like, how can I not take this bag? Of all events, with the color, and everybody kept coming, and the sales, all of the sales associates were just in awe. Can we touch her? Can we hold her? Can we carry her? They were all just carrying her, admiring her. In our culture, it is very common for somebody to come up to you and say, can I touch it? No le quiero dar ojo. Amigas, y'all know, my Latinas, that's just almost kind of like a term of an evil eye. We believe very much that if you see something that you need to go and you touch it, because if not, we're going to give it ojo, and it's just something, because something can happen to it. We do believe in that because things have happened to things of mine that my friends have given ojo to that end up getting damaged because they didn't touch it, or my rings, stones fall out all the time. Anyway, we were there in the store, you know, looking around. Everybody was coming up to her. I had set her down on the counter for a little while, and our sales associate was actually showing me some of the diamond engagement rings. People would just come up and say, I need to touch your bag. I need to touch your bag. She's beautiful. So she truly was the star of the show. She was a hit, total hit. And I have just had so much fun carrying this bag in this color. But just wanted to share that with you because she was fabulous. And how could I not take her to a Tiffany & Company event, right? And I'm filming this video on President's Day, which is February, and it feels like summer. We always have a mild winter here. So today I took out my beautiful Chanel pink Deville tote. Still very careful with her because I got that color transfer on her, but I just loved carrying her because she was light and it just fit a lot of stuff. So the tote was perfect today for running around doing our errands because we were actually having to price like granite countertops, where in the next we're now moving on to our other rental property, which is my childhood home, and getting that one kitchen repaired, gutted out, and totally redone for my current renter. She's a sister in Christ that I've known for years. So sister's been waiting for a new kitchen remodel so she could have a smooth countertop and make tortillas. So I can't wait to get that remodel done for her and just see how that house turns out. So that's been our day-to-day, and I'm just so excited because now I finally get to make my reveal of all of these wonderful Valentine's Day gifts. All of the gifts are coming in these nice little packages here. So let's start with this first one. This gift was not an item that I had actually had in mind to purchase. We were just looking around for other things on top of what I had initially gone in for. This one I actually had to wait for it. It finally arrived. So my husband and I, we went to go pick it up on Friday, and my sales associate wasn't there, so I just went in there and picked this up, tried it on, made sure that it fit right. And I'm a slider, guys, so I'm sliding it off. And I was checking out different bracelets in there, and this one I saw it and I thought, well, you know what, I thought it would be perfect to coordinate with my Rolex, my Tiffany colored Rolex, and it comes in this beautiful little case. Of course, because it's in this little pouch, it's silver. The 14 karat gold items come in a velvet box. So to reveal this beautiful silver bracelet with the turquoise color on it, if y'all can see that. I thought this bracelet would be really cute to layer with my watch, and I like the fact that it had the turquoise on it. But what was nice about this bracelet was that you could actually easily add on charms on here if you wanted to, without having to get them soldered, because sometimes you always have to wait for that. The thing with this bracelet was there were a lot of things that I was looking up online while we were there, and this one was not an item that they actually had available, so he had to order it, and then we went on Friday to go and pick it up. So that's why when we went that evening, it's not something that I could actually try on and see in person and all of that. So because I was looking at different ones, and when I saw this, I thought, well, it'd probably be cute to kind of layer with that, but we'll see. I will say that the concept of this is actually really nice, because you don't have to, again, solder anything, and you can just easily slide on any particular charm piece because of the ease of sizing this. In case you have a smaller wrist, you can actually take off some of these links easily, and you can slide on the charms for fun, or you can just wear it alone, especially if you're a fan of just that turquoise color. Right. And I'm actually seeing this for the first time, how it layers here with this watch, because when we went to go pick it up, I did not wear this one. I had a different watch on. We'll insert a picture so you can see how it looks side by side, to see how it lays next to the watch, and if there is a big color variance between the actual Tiffany blue and the Tiffany face on the Rolex. So I wanted to share this with you. This was actually the Christmas card that our sales associate sent us for this holiday season for 2022. Isn't that pretty, with that little angel holding the little holly? I thought that was really precious, and so of course it's on the back, Tiffany and Company, and I just think it's wonderful. So the next items come in this nice large bag, and they gave us some chocolates there that evening. These are from And Sons. Let's see. Oh, fancy little cajita. I'm gonna have to open up this later, but they were giving out chocolates. We were grabbing these when we went to go grab our little photo from the lady, and just, I love that sketch. I mean, sketch that they made of us just made my husband's night. He was like, it was just so worth it just to come, have fun, visit, but to leave with that little party favor, like that gift for the event, it was absolutely wonderful. Okay, so we've got two items in this bag, and I've got this one and this one, and I don't know sé cuál es cuál. I really don't know what comes in which box. I think I know what this, I think I know what this one is. So let's go ahead and unbox this one. And a ver, so let's see, because I don't even know. Vamos a ver. Okay, I think I know what this one is. Okay, so to reveal, we have this nice little bag here. Let me set this down. Yeah, okay. So as we were going around, I was checking out the different items that they had in store. I had actually gone online, of course, to see if there was anything that I had in mind before I went in. And I saw that they had come out with a nice, lovely new pieces in their leather collection. I just could not resist this once I actually saw it in person, and I'm so glad that he actually had it in store, because I just thought this was actually going to be really, really cute. So in this beautiful little Tiffany blue bag, we actually have to reveal this lovely Tiffany and Company wallet, and it has the Return to Tiffany. Let me hold it here so you can see it a little bit better. We have the Return to Tiffany little stamp with the heart, and you can see the embossing here, and it actually has 1, 2, 3 card slots, and then you have one nice card slot here in the back, and you have this nice little zipper and a nice beautiful little opening here. So when I saw this beautiful little wallet, I said, how am I going to leave here and not take this with me, because it's gonna match my handbag. Look at that. I know the light is kind of throwing it off, but they actually are a really very, very, if not almost identical match, if you can see that. And I will insert a photo that I took there in the store when he pulled it out and we set it next to the bag. I mean, it is a wonderful, wonderful match. Pretty much just like identical, if you ask me. And I'll insert the photo that we took while I was there in store when we set it next to the actual handbag. So to have a colorful accessory like this peeking out of a dark interior bag, and of course I have myself, oh, this is the card of the lady. I'll insert the information just in case some of y'all are interested that are local here within Texas, that want to have a fun little artist go and have a fun evening to surprise your guests with beautiful sketches. But this is just actually really, really cute. And I love the fact that it has the zipper, because I can always pop in my little key fob in here. So this would kind of double as my key clay, but still have the room for a few cards here. And it's nice and roomy. It's not tight, you know what I mean? To where you could actually fit a couple of cards in each of the slots, because sometimes when we get our other luxury card slots, or whether it's luxury or non-luxury, sometimes the opening for when you're sliding in your cards, they're rather stiff, and it takes a while to stretch out. Actually, really, really nice. But look at that, Tiffany, Return to Tiffany and Company. I bought my husband for Valentine's Day a couple of years ago a wallet from Tiffany and Company. So it was black on the outside and it had the beautiful, I think it opens up 3 ways, it pops out 3 ways, and he has all the cards in there. And so the inside of the wallet is actually this beautiful Tiffany blue, and then the outside is the black. So very, of course, manly, perfect for a man. But when you of course flip it out, you see the beautiful Tiffany color of the inside of the wallet. And a lot of people are like, oh, that's actually pretty, because it's unusual to see a wallet like that two-tone, but in this beautiful Tiffany color. And it's pretty much spot on. I know he had said, of course, they had given Fendi the color formula for the turquoise, especially when they did that Fendi collaboration with them, but it's pretty much, you know, fabulous. I mean, look at that, it matched. I mean, this just spot on matches. So if you're ever in doubt and you had seen these online, because they actually released the handbag that had the little handle on there, and it came in a couple of colors, but it did release in the turquoise. But this, I just wanted it for this lovely handbag, and actually can kind of coordinate too with one of my Chanel like O accessories, like little Chanel O pouch. I have one in turquoise, so this way I could always carry them both too as well when I do happen to switch out into that one to carry like my little lipsticks. But I thought this wallet was just super cute and fun. All right, and now on to this next lovely gift. And I'm so excited that I actually now have this one in my collection. And I'm so thankful that we actually went in and saw this in person, because this item was on my wish list in a different color. And of course, like I said, my husband didn't get it because he was torn. He couldn't make up his mind, because he saw a yellow gold and a rose gold, and he said, Laura, they were both so damn pretty that I couldn't make up my mind. And he goes, so I just left, and he ended up getting me something else. And I'm so glad that he didn't get it, because once we went in and we saw it in person, and I was you know, trying on all the different jewelry, it made me then change my mind and end up going for something different, which was not what I had originally intended to. But it comes in this nice leather box. This is nice. Woo! When did they change into this beautiful leather box? This is really nice. Ay, Chihuahua. Wow. No wonder he said you can end up getting this embossed, because when we were looking at the diamond engagement rings, they had all the little Tiffany ring boxes and you could see the letters embossed on it, and I thought, wow, that's really cool. So I thought it was just the engagement rings. I didn't know that the item that we got came in this box, because when my bracelet, it was just a regular velvet box, and so that's how you know, of course, that it's like fine jewelry versus like the little silver. That's how you know it's a fine jewelry item, when it comes in like that velvet box, or now I guess this one, because the silver ones come in those really cute little turquoise pouches. But hombre, this is smooth, nice, buttery, soft, like leather with the little button here. Okay, so ready, amigos? Are we ready to reveal what is in this beautiful turquoise blue leather box? Look at that. How, again, mira, turquoise. How could I not get this one to go with my beautiful Fendi baguette and my wallet? I just, once I tried this on, I thought, okay, no, esta es, me la llevo, esta me la llevo. The one I had initially wanted was the rose gold, because I wear a lot of rose gold and I have like the rose gold Tiffany knot earrings. And I'm actually very glad that my husband didn't get it last year, because since I was not with him, I was not able to try it on. And so when I had both of them out, I had several items that we were going around and trying to weed out. So I had a few rings, I had the rose gold in this necklace and the double heart, and then I had this beautiful yellow gold with a turquoise. And when I tried on the rose gold double heart, it was actually a 16. And I thought, oh, okay, well, it's already like sitting up kind of very snug. But what I liked about this one, which is in the 18 karat yellow gold, was that it actually had the extender option. So I could wear it either a 16 or an 18-inch length. Able to see here that it has that extender. Look at that. And so this actually made me just completely say, you know what, forget the rose gold, I'm gonna go with the yellow gold. And it just was really, really pretty, with, of course, the turquoise blue on one heart and then the Return to Tiffany stamp on the other one. And my husband, it was so funny because he was asking our sales associate, he said, well, what do you think? And so like he said, he goes, a rose gold is a rose gold. It's just going to be double hearts if you're looking at somebody that's wearing it. He goes, but this is going to stand out. It's going to stand out because you have the one yellow gold heart and you have the one turquoise heart. So that's going to always pop. It's going to always show. Whereas the other one is just going to look like a straight up, you know, double hearted rose gold necklace. And so I'm very glad that we did opt for this one, not only because of the fact that it had the extension. It actually made a good point. It's always nice going in there and chit-chatting with him because he knows everything. Este muchacho sabe de todo. Like, he knows everything that's going on in the city. He's like, okay, got it on finally. Hijo soon. Okay. Oh, look, let me pull this down a little bit. So it's always so fun going in there and chit-chatting with him because he knows everything about a lot of stuff. And he's like, hey, you know, we're going to get the Hermes here in another year. He's a local, he's somebody from San Antonio that's going to open up one of the stores. And so honestly, I'm not looking forward to that. It's going to be nice, it'll be convenient, but I like the fact that I don't see a lot of Hermes bags here in the city. Since we don't have a boutique here, what I enjoy about purchasing my Hermes items, bags, and all that is because they're usually like a souvenir for me because we were purchasing them wherever we've traveled to, and I like the fact that I go and I get it from there and that we don't have it here, just like your local Louis Vuitton, because we have them, you see them here everywhere. But look at that. It just looks so pretty here with the teal and the yellow gold heart, and it's at the 18-inch drop, And when I do 16, it's gonna just sit a little bit higher. So see that? So if in case I have a very high, you know, so in case I have a blouse that has a higher neckline, I can always shorten this and it'll look really, really nice. But I'm just glad that I actually have the option with the yellow gold. So it's unfortunate, if you're interested in the rose gold, know that you do not have the extension option like you do here on this. It looks really, really pretty with the turquoise, and you do have that pop. It just makes that difference as you wear it. It stands out and you just see the nice little turquoise and then a nice other little yellow gold heart versus having like two double rose gold hearts. Had it been had that rose gold had the extension, I probably would have gone with it because of the fact that I had been wanting it to coordinate with just some of my other pieces of jewelry. But I think this one is just nice and different and special, and you just have that really beautiful pop of the turquoise color, and it's going to coordinate well with my handbag and now my new little leather good accessory. All right, amigos, let's get into this last unboxing of my surprise gift from my husband. We went into a local jewelry store a few weeks ago so I could see my sales associate to ask her a couple of things about my Rolex watch, and then make sure that we were on a wish list for the next one that I would like to receive, hopefully for my 50th birthday. And so I was just going around killing time because we were waiting for her to get off the phone. So I was looking at different pieces because I didn't know if I wanted something from there or maybe something from Tiffany & Company. And so since I chose Tiffany, that was it. To me, that was my gift. So I didn't know that my husband went in and actually purchased something from there. And so this afternoon we were leaving to go run our errands, and I was like, is that an extra bag that I see there on the kitchen island where I had all my bags ready? So I had left them there for when I would come in and finally sit down and shoot this video. And he goes, yeah, that's a surprise. And I did not expect this. So let's go ahead and see what is in here. He's such a sneak, that man. So I always love their packaging. It's always so pretty. Look at that. Oh, it always comes in a nice red wrapping with this beautiful black bow. And the sales associate that actually assists us, she actually used to work for Tiffany & Company. And so that's where we initially met her. And then she ended up leaving it. She wanted to change and wanted to work for more of a family atmosphere store versus more like a corporate kind of company. And so it was just so much fun seeing that she was actually there, and we've just pretty much just stayed in contact with her. And so she's our dedicated sales associate here at Lee Michaels, and she's just a lot of fun to actually go in and visit with. And so let's see what this gift is. Comes in this box. Ay, Diosito Santo. There were a couple of things that I had seen. There were actually 3 things that I saw that I thought, okay, these are on my wish list for just any, you know, I figured maybe like my birthday or just something else that I would have in mind for, you know, another gift. So let's see what this is. We're gonna see this together. These are the Morganite earrings set in rose gold. Oh, these are really, really pretty. Oh, gosh. No, hombre, amigas, let me get my anteojos. Let me get my lentes, my readers. Oh. It's got, okay, so they are set in 6 prongs. This light is throwing it off. I'm gonna have to show another little side image. Let me lift these up because that's a pet peeve of mine, having the ring light in people's glasses, so I apologize for that. These are wonderful. My jeweler from California comes in a few times a year, and so this past, I think November, he had this awesome, you might have seen me wear it in other videos, but he had this humongous like emerald cut Morganite ring set in platinum, and I had been eyeing it for a couple of years now, and he brought it, and I was like, you know what, I'm taking that sucker, because I buy a lot of I own a ton of jewelry because I buy wholesale. So there's very limited pieces that I will say, okay, I'll buy it at retail. So when we were walking around and I was waiting for her to get off the phone, I spotted these earrings, and I just thought, those are wonderful to add to my collection. They had 2 sizes in stock. I'm going to take off my little Chanel costume earrings, and these were super, super cute. I can't remember what's, if these were the larger ones or the smaller ones, but these look like the larger ones, knowing my husband. So as I get them on, funny story, these are screw backs. I have some earrings, they're costume earrings that are from like, ¿de quién son? Esta, Tory Burch. And I swear to God, TSA has me freaking in their system marked. And anyway, I had some earrings that were square, and they were they were a nice large size, and so I wore them on vacation because they were just they're a beautiful color because of the peach color, and they're very neutral and they go a lot with my wardrobe. And so it was so funny because we were going through TSA. We had flown to St. Thomas and we actually stayed there. We were coming back. So we're going through the line. And so she was just grilling me, asking me what we had brought or whatever. And she started to question me about my earrings. And she was like, oh, flip up the back and this and that. Where are they from? Who are they? You know, all this other stuff. And I'm like, oh, they're just like costume. They're Tory Burch and blah, blah, blah. So we ended up going through all of the TSA check after they had actually pulled us to the side and actually went through all our luggage. And so when we got through to where we were at our gate, and so I was just killing time and looking at some of the other jewelry stores that were there, the lady said, oh my God, are those Morganite earrings? And those Tory Burch earrings, once she said that, I was like, you know, I never would have thought of that. And so I was telling her about the TSA agent, and she says, they look like Morganite earrings. She goes, so that's why I was asking you. And I'm like, no wonder, because that TSA agent was grilling me thinking that I was probably passing these off as earrings that I had bought there and not claiming them. But they weren't, they were just costumes. So they weren't actually, they weren't actually Morganite earrings. But now I actually own a beautiful pair of Morganite studs set in rose gold. I am all, thank you, baby. Man. Ooh, one of my friends would say, no llores, amiga, no llores. But they're really beautiful. They're really, really beautiful. They are super, super pretty, and they're a nice size. I had been wanting these studs actually for a few years now, because sometimes I would see them online, but when they actually had these and I saw them in person, I thought, wow, they actually look beautiful. Nothing too big. They are beautiful, nice, fun color. And I finally actually have a nice little pair of Morganite stud earrings in my collection. So that's pretty good. Even though I'm wearing a yellow gold necklace, you just have a little bit of the prongs around the peach and it just blends. So it actually doesn't look bad at all, even though that the studs are set in the rose gold, that it actually kind of works well with the yellow gold metal of the necklace. So excited I have these earrings. What a nice surprise. So thank you, amor. I love them. Amigos, thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to share these wonderful Valentine's Day gifts that I received this year from my husband, and the wonderful little gift to myself, which is the beautiful little Tiffany and Company card case and this beautiful turquoise leather with the card slots in the front, card slots in the back. Highly suggest this beautiful little SLG. I think for the value, for the price that it was $350, my friends. Come on, we cannot get a Louis Vuitton leather SLG, small leather good, because we know they're canvas. We can't get that, not even in canvas, for this price that'll give you this many wonderful little card holder options. I think this is wonderful. Highly suggest that you look for these online or visit your local Tiffany and Company boutique. This way you can see it in person and see the other color options that are available, because this does come in a few other colors, but this was just fabulous to coordinate with my Fendi baguette, and I'm so excited to use this. So I highly encourage you to look online for any of these items, or visit your local boutique. I just love our local store here. They're always just so attentive. All of the sales staff there, but even the security guard. So my husband actually wears a first sergeant pendant that I had custom made for him, and so anytime people see that, they will spot it. People that know will know the rank. And so anytime we are coming in or leaving, their security guard, he's so wonderful, and he's very attentive, and he'll say, First Sergeant, welcome, have a good day, or you know, Thank you for coming in for Sergeant. Have a wonderful day. So just that little special attention to detail from their staff, from the security guard, it just makes it very nice and special when we do pay a visit into the store. So it's just nice to see that even the security guard is as attentive as the sales staff there in their actual store. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this type of content of a Latina sharing all of her luxury finds, and I do also love to share when I'm able to get luxury items on sale and be able to share that with you, because I love to find steals and deals, and I love to pass those on to all of my like-minded friends here watching on YouTube and even on Instagram. So be sure to follow me there. I always look for a way that I can save money so that I can afford other luxury items that we aren't able to always get on sale, and I love to pass that on, as well as military discounts. So if you like that type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with me. I really appreciate it. And stay tuned, because I do have another unboxing coming up soon for another Chanel accessory that I picked up this past weekend, and I can't wait to share that one with you. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on that bell notification so it'll alert you when I do upload my latest video. To all our military men and women serving and defending our country, and to all our veterans, thank you so much for your service, and thank you for my freedom. Hasta la próxima, amigos. Adios. Bye-bye.